Good morning. Alright, well, let's go check our spouts. I'm gonna change our depth a little bit, go a little bit deeper, and we're gonna see if we can have a little bit of a better day today than we did yesterday, which means I gotta do more than one up and down. So it's beautiful, it's sunny, and the forecast for rain tomorrow and the next day is still in, so hopefully it's not a whole lot, and yeah. Alright, I got the headlands done, and I'm seem to rolling now. I got just about 30 acres done, and I think I'm getting it. I'm getting used to this monitor. It's taken me a bit. I haven't used this kind of GPS in very much at all. So for those that don't know, just using different monitors, you can do different things, dragging and whatever. This thing is really nice. I think once I'm used to it, it's going to be awesome. But every company, I think, has to use their own kind of language on how to make AV lines, nudging, all that different stuff. So I'm getting used to this one. It's just taking a bit. I changed my depth a bit. We're going about an inch, I'd say a good inch and a quarter into the ground. We're hitting moisture. And it shouldn't take me too long, barring breakdowns. But yeah, this field is nice and smooth, and I can cruise along at moving right around 7.5 mile an hour. So next field after this, hoping to do some oats. So that means I gotta clean this whole thing. I gotta clean out the wheat, and yeah, hopefully I have enough. That'll be the key. That's a wrap. I'm gonna have a little bit of seed left over, not much, and my fertilizer is basically is out as well. So I think I ran just about perfect here. And this field looks great. It worked corner to corner, no problem. Once I got the kinks out of the air seeder, yeah, and got used to this monitor, things been smooth. So we will head back. My yard's only a mile that way, and we're gonna head back and get ready to go in some oats. So, yep, let's go. time to load up. That's our 1152. I made this arm on this, I've talked about this in the past. This is not a factory conveyor on here. I added this. I bought the conveyor with this so we could do our semis. And I made this whole arm because the factory one with the auger on it was way too small. So I made this arm, which is awesome. The only problem is this conveyor is extremely heavy, so it takes two people to put it into place. So the bonus is I never have to clean out my auger. I just put the conveyor goes completely clean, and that's awesome. And we like to use our semi-splitters, so we put our fertilizer in the front, our seed in the back, and that way I can load up my whole air seeder in one shot. So the first year we did it, we timed how long it took to fill the whole thing from right empty to right full, and it was from stopping in the field to going in the field was under 20 minutes. So that's if everything goes perfect. It doesn't always go like that. So we're throwing our fertilizer in. We got oats in the back, and we'll load the back two compartments with oats, and that should be enough to do about 150 acres. Rolling. We're doing great here. We got 26 acres done. And everything is going pretty good. We got a few drains that were a bit tacky. I've been able to go through them. So far, not really any issues, and yeah, the field's looking good. So this is a 400 acre field, but on this 80, a couple years ago, it was in alfalfa. So it's got. We find that when we put alfalfa on fields, years down the road, we know that they're a bit on the drier side. So the fields will be a bit on the drier side, and we have a tendency to get on them a little bit sooner. But yeah, so this 80 was that, and the other half, it's a little bit wetter. But it's kind of an 80 on its own, so we figured get some acres in, see what it looks like. Well, apparently we're not dry yet. I quadded this field in all the areas that have been wet in the past, the last areas that get dry. And in the 20 years that we farmed this, I don't remember this being a low spot. So yeah, apparently there's a wet spot there and back there. And yeah, I found it anyway. I've noticed a little bit of a trend over here that it's crusted right there, just barely, and that's not good enough. And in the past, grass, I would say anything that's crusted, I'm good to go, but clearly not. So I got to make a decision here on what I'm going to do here, but this sucks. I don't, it's really hard to gauge where I need to go. So yeah, lots of fun. It was going good. Well, me and Daryl made a decision just to quit. We're gonna call it a week. I don't feel like going around mud holes and leaving lots. I've got the field squared off, and it's just we're that close to just being able to go, but we're not quite there. So we need more sun. We don't need rain, and hopefully the rain stays away. But it is what it is. I'm gonna shut this unit down. I'm gonna head back, see how they're making out. I think Peter and Dylan are feeding cows, and Daryl's doing some harrowing on the next field I'm going to go to, leveling off some lumpy spots. But I'm gonna head back and see how they're making out. Well, our yard looks a little bigger now. Air seeder's gone. Stuff's starting to come together. Anyway, not the day we hoped for, but we got that 80 in. Got a little bit of our own oats in. And yeah, hopefully the rain stays away and we can have a good week next week. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a good one.